Welcome to the daily trivia. So I today do 10th as well as 11th. So let's see what we have on June 10th. Mario from Nintendo. Mario has red cap. What color is Luigi's cap? Is it blue, green, purple, or yellow? Mario is red and Luigi is green. This green. Which disease was historically known as hydrophobia? Cholera, rabies, scurvy, or yellow fever? So I think this is the only phobia which is actually now I can't remember why hydrophobia is because it's a bitten by animal or something. There is a reason why it became the only one. So hydro is water. So not fearing of water, or you could say it is rabies. Because once you bitten by a rabid dog, that's one symptom. So for rabbit dogs, they don't want, they really dislike water. So hydrophobia is rabies. Which of these animals is a tetrapod? Camel, shark, tarantula, or wasp? You said tetra is three. Tetra paco, tetra. No, that's a good one because tetra packs. You'd see the UHT milk and that kind. That's a tetra pack. You say tetra. I want to go with either the tarantula or the wasp. We'll go with wasp. No, it is a camel, tetrapod. Okay, so it could be because of the humps. The humps are called tetrapods. Tetra. Need to. It's interesting one. What country's civil war has been called a dress rehearsal for World War II? Is it China, Greece, Mexico, or Spain? Civil war for dress rehearsal during that period. Spain. Did they have a civil war during that period? Let's go with Spain. Yeah, because of Franco and the movement. Was it World War II? Because I was thinking on the 1950s. Maybe Franco came into power during that time before that because he was there till 1960s or 70s in Spain. What particle was discovered at CERN in 2012? Antiproton, Higgs boson, strange quark, or vibranium? We had the question what was the largest, the collider, the large hadron collider in CERN, and the particle that they discovered, and it was named as Higgs boson, or also called as the God's particle. Yeah, because we are still trying to find out how the universe developed. So that's one theory, God's particle. It came, everything came from that. The city of Grasse in southern France is considered the world capital of edible snails, luxury handbags, perfume, or truffle mushrooms. The city of Grasse, if I'm not mistaken, I can remember vaguely that it is the considered the world capital of perfume. Yeah, the city of Grasse in France, where perfume first came into prominence or first developed. So that is considered the world capital. What is Boba Fett's profession in the Star Wars universe? A bounty hunter, moisture farmer, a smuggler, or X-wing pilot? Boba Fett. Now I can't remember his profession. I'm not sure if I'm getting the name correct as well. There is an image, but I'm not sure if that's the one. Boba Fett. When you say Boba Fett, let's go with the bounty hunter. I can't remember in which episode, in which film that he came in, but yeah, I had a faint recollection that it could be a bounty hunter or a smuggler. What country got temporarily rich from phosphate mining that left 80% of the land in the country uninhabitable? Antigua and Barbuda. Barbuda, no. Liechtenstein, no. Nauru or Malawi? Phosphate mining. Nauru is a very small country, island nation. Malawi. Malawi is still, it is habitable. There are a lot of people in Malawi. Let's go with Nauru, but yeah, because Malawi can't be 80% of the land that is uninhabitable. So it is Nauru. Question 9. What short lived colony was established in 1585 as the first attempt by the English to settle in North America? Drake, Nantucket, Plymouth, or Roanoke? Roanoke. By the English. The, what do you call, Mayflower? What was it in 1585? Mayflower came and it landed in Plymouth, Roanoke. Or did Mayflower came earlier? Mayflower was one of the earliest crossings. At the point to read. What is Jimmy Donaldson better known as? Checkered Spice, Mr. Beast, PewDiePie, or T-Pain? Jimmy Donaldson is better known as Mr. Beast, and he has think he's has the most subscribers in YouTube as well. So maybe check his channel as well. Got 8 correct. So we'll do 11th June as well. Let's see what we have on today on 11th June one. Question number 1. Which of these movies features Mickey Mouse? Fantasia, The Great Mouse Detective, Lady and the Tramp, or Dumbo? Mickey Mouse. Okay, I'm going with a bit of a guess, but Lady and the Tramp? Or Fantasia. Dumbo, no, Dumbo is the elephant. Great Mouse Detective, okay, it's a different one. Lady and the Tramp, okay. Fantasia. What animal is supposedly afraid of mice? A bear, an elephant, a snake, or a tiger? It's a very famous one. It's the elephant, which is supposedly afraid of mice. What book's main character is afraid of rats? Frankenstein, Great Expectations, Lord of the Flies, or 1984? 1984, was that person afraid of mice? Great Expectations, can't remember that as well. Frankenstein, don't have a clue here. Shall we go with, was Frankenstein afraid of rats? Let's go with yeah, Lord of the Flies. No, it's 1984. That is afraid of rats. Okay. I don't want to read that book again. No, no, thank you. What country has eradicated rats from over 100 islands in an effort to protect native species? Is it Denmark, Ecuador, New Zealand, or United Kingdom? Over 100 islands in an effort to protect. Because it says 100 islands, I wouldn't pick New Zealand. Or if not, I would have gone with that because New Zealand is very strict on the protection of their native species. 100 islands, 100 islands. Shall we go with, because it says 100 islands, United Kingdom, but I'm not sure. It is New Zealand. 100 islands, okay. So that New Zealand surrounding ones, yeah, my guess was correct. Shouldn't have thought much about it. Which of these people was part of the Rat Pack? John F. Kennedy, Rob Lowe, Marilyn Monroe, or Frank Sinatra? The Rat Pack was a group of actors during the 1950s, and its leader was Frank Sinatra. Which country has a temple home to about 20,000 sacred rats who were protected and fed? Haiti, India, Japan, or Thailand? I can't remember the village, but it should be in India. Yeah, it is India, indeed. Can't remember the temple or in which village. Modest Mouse is a cartoon superhero, a clothing brand, a graffiti artist, or a rock band. We'll go with a cartoon superhero because I have no clue. It's a rock band. Haven't heard of them. In what movie does one of the characters bring a mouse back to life? Catch Me If You Can, Joe versus the Volcano, The Green Mile, or The Toy Story? Think a character brings a mouse back to life. The prisoner who was in Green Mile. Yeah, vaguely remember. I can't remember the name of the character. Even the actor, I think, passed away shortly after the movie, or a bit after. What company did Steve Jobs tour in 1979, stealing their concept of a computer with a graphical user interface and mouse? Atari, Bell Labs, IBM, or Xerox? I have read about this, not now. I've forgotten about this. They came with a graphical GUI and the mouse. Let's go with Atari, but I'm not sure. It could be IBM. No, it's Xerox. Yeah, I need to read about that because they came first with this GUI graphical user interface in a computer. Ooh, what is the scientific name of the brown rat? Rattus germanicus, Rattus giganticus, Rattus. No, brown rat. Brown rat. Is it large? Let's go with Urbanese Rattus. Urbanese, no Rattus. No, Jesus. Don't know much about mouses and rats. That is very sure. We'll meet up again then on another daily trivia edition.